Alright, niggas wanna keep posting, think this shit alright. Alright, I'ma hurt a nigga hard. I'ma hurt a nigga hard.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
Talk about choosing your battles wisely. Moments ago, T.I. released his third diss record going at 50 cents. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard that correctly. 3 diss records aimed at 50 Cent. And honestly, it's understandable, right? T.I. defending his wife after 50, made the post. But again, how the hell did it get to this point when essentially it started off as a versus match, right? A potential versus match that ended up in disrespect. And now we got the whole Harris family ready to jump 50 at any moment. Okay, now for those wondering if 50 is motivated to get back in the booth, well, moments ago he responded to these fans begging for a response. 50 says, it goes to the old rapper still trying to battle rap. ChatGPT told me that I don't need me to rap, you need me to rap. LOL. Get the F off my page, okay? He not only responded to the fans wondering if he'll respond back to T.I., he posted another picture of Tiny, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Charlie Murphy. 50 is a habitual line stepper, okay? It is what it is. Some people felt like, maybe 50 had a change of heart. He took some posts down, and just like that, he back on his bullshit. Now, of course, King Harris, this is the one, Fifth. I ain't gonna lie. He's the one that's been going crazy, okay? Now, he made a post earlier yesterday posting paperwork, right, speaking on the Lodi Mac situation. This is King Harris. Like, he hasn't slowed down whatsoever. Now that 50 posted another picture of his mom's, listen, the man went ahead, made another post of 50 Cent as a kid. Listen, it's getting extremely disrespectful, all right? And at this point, 50, he doesn't seem like he wants to battle, anytime soon. Now, again, we know Fifth. He's going to respond on his terms. You get what I'm saying? But right now, people like, yo, T.I., what's the point of releasing diss records? But at the same time, you got King over here being extremely disrespectful. Look at this. Is this your mama or Pops 50? I ain't going front. King is the one who's really just jumping off the cliff out there. And this is where it gets crazy because in the end, like I said in the beginning, people, I don't know if they would want to see 50 and T.I. do a versus match. You know what I'm saying? The music, the sound is different. You know what I mean? It's not to, slight any of these artists, but the point is, people want to see certain matchups. And T.I. and 50, I don't know if that's the one that people want to see. But now, with this new, these new diss records, it's like, yo, if 50's not responding, what should T.I. do at this point? I respect the fact that he's responding every time 50 makes a post. T.I. is right there every step of the way. You got King over here. He's, being very disrespectful, right? Holding the family down. But now, 50 is able to control the narrative, right? Make it seem like he's being bullied. That's the interesting thing about this whole situation because, again, had 50 never posted a pic, then, maybe this whole situation wouldn't have went left. But the moment you bring up, Tiny in the situation, he even went at Beyonce moms. I mean, like I said, Fifth is a habitual line stepper. And at this point, it seems as if 50 is going to respond only on his terms. You know what I mean? Whenever he's ready. It's a whole list of MCs who, sent shots at 50, right? We talking Fab for the most part with the Squatters freestyle. No response. You got a verse on a feature, but to me, you haven't heard a good 50 verse in a minute. And will he step in the booth to respond to these rappers? I don't believe it, y'all. And that's what's crazy because, all call outs are mandatory. That used to be the rule in hip hop. Now, he takes the cop out of old age. We old men in battle rap. Come on, cut that out, Fifth. We ain't trying to hear that. As a writer, there is no age. There is no limit. As a writer, are you serious? Come on, do your homework, but the constant memeing and the constant trolling, that's the part where people say, you know what, enough is enough, Fifth, it's time to stand on, you know what I'm saying, what you're saying, okay? At least jump in the booth and it never was like this. 50 now, you know, he's busy doing other things, but come on, this is what the people know you for. T.I. on the Let 'Em Know record, that joint tough. You can't deny that. That's come on. In his prime, that's what you'd have got from T.I. Now, Fifth, the people waiting on you, man. I don't know if it's a matter of just not wanting to see the criticism of, you know, maybe sounding much different today than, you know, in your prime, but come on, it's no need to try to combat those narratives, because those who remember Fifth in his run, come on, the man got, you know, plenty of albums, mixtapes. Listen, on, you know, when Fifth was on his run, undeniable. It's the same shit with T.I. You know, everyone respects these MCs, but the fact is, you know, you're willing to get this disrespectful by bringing up Tiny in a situation and doubling down on it. It's like, yo, at some point, give the people what they want. Now you don't want to battle, so you know what that means. He's gonna respond on his terms. Point blank period. A strategy, calculated. This is how 50 is. So, you know, like I said, today, you know, who knows? King already said he getting ready to, you know what I mean, jump on live today going that Fifth. But y'all let me know, man. What are your thoughts on 50 Cent turning down the fade with T.I., man? He says he's not getting in the booth. Leave him alone. You know, apparently his competition needs him to rap. He don't have to rap because, you know, he getting money on the movie side, on the TV, the film. Shout out to the hustle. We understand that. But come on, Fifth. You're an MC. Cut it out. It's all right. You can put out a verse, goddammit. You got all these OGs out here rapping, dropping albums. You can put out an album. To me, I'm calling bullshit. I'm gonna be real, all right? I'm calling bullshit, but hey, at the end of the day, if that's how 50 feels, like I said, I'm not buying it. Y'all let me know, what are your thoughts on this controversy involving T.I. and 50 Cent? Do you think T.I. is going OD with these diss records? Or, again, do you think him and King is standing on business? Like I said, understandable considering 50 took it there. But now people are saying T.I. is dragging this whole situation out. This is crazy. So, again, y'all let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comment section below. And also, if you think 50 should respond to any of these MCs, again, let me know down below. But that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right now and check out the homie Hotep's latest single, Love for Fashion, all right? Available on all streaming platforms. I'm about to bless y'all with a teaser from the video. If you like what you hear, make sure to hit the link in the description, head on over to his YouTube channel, subscribe, like the video, and make sure to tell him Rip sent you, all right? All right, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, but real quick. Rip going sneakers with the real shirt. Oversized slacks, so the jeans shorts. Matter of fact, I'm Mary's go right with the fit. Got a clear pepper, these Cartier frames got tints.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all. Peace.